Well, what's the secret?
The secret is we have to get out of Mr. French's hair. Like Sissy got out of your hair.
Out of my hair?
Yes, sir.
Did Sissy tell you that?
Yes, sir.
Whatever gave her an idea like that?
Begging your pardon, sir, you did.
Hey, what's all the noise? Thought I was gonna get to sleep late.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but the children insisted on making shambles of your newspaper, sir, while trying to find the so-called funnies.
Hey, has it occurred to you tomorrow's the first day of school?
No, sir. And up to now, that has been a matter of total disinterest.
Well, it is. You have to figure out where they go. Maybe Sissy's got some ideas.
I'm afraid Miss Sissy went to the grocer's, sir. I suspect there's some added attraction beyond the canned goods.
What?
Oh, nothing, sir. I wouldn't worry about Miss Sissy if I were you anyway, sir. We're bound to find a good private school for the young lady. Excuse me, sir. I've just been talking to Miss Faversham, and she suggested Miss Haycroft's school for young ladies, sir. It's only 50 miles from London.
London?
Yes, sir. And if my memory serves me correctly, the daughter of the Duke of Lindsley attended Miss Haycroft and later married into the family of Lord Dinsmore, sir.
French, I don't want to get her married off. I just want to get her into school tomorrow. Now, I'm not going to separate those kids again unless it's their own choice.
As you wish, sir. In that case, we'll have to find something closer.
Yeah, like in the neighborhood, you know, where she can come home for lunch and see Buffy and Jody in the evenings.
Yes, sir. Miss Faversham is a very knowledgeable governess. She also mentioned the Briarfield School.
Ah, where's that?
Connecticut.
Well, you're getting closer.
Established in the 18th century, sir. I understand it's considered rather aged by North American standards.
Oh, it sure is. 18th century. They ought to know what they're doing by now. Well, good morning, Sissy.
Good morning. Uncle Bill, I just heard. School starts tomorrow in New York City.
Yeah, we know.
Buffy and Jody went to kindergarten in Terre Haute, so they'll be entering the first grade.
Mm-hmm. Now, the question is, what are we going to do with you, huh?
Well, I hear Lexi High is a good school, and it's right over on Lexington. I could walk.
French just mentioned a private school in Connecticut. I mean, if you like that sort of thing.
You mean one of those where you live at school?
Yeah. Well, you come home weekends, I guess. Sure.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Oh, I'll get it. That's Freddie delivering the groceries.
Freddie?
To be sure, sir. Freddie.
Hi, Freddie.
Hi. We don't usually deliver on Sunday, but in your case...
Freddie, Lexi is a good school, isn't it?
Good? Why, we won the city basketball championship last season. Hello, Mr. Davis.
Hi, Freddie. How's your mother?
She's fine. Got a real nice girl here, Mr. Davis.
Huh? Yeah, we think so. I'm glad you two met. Sissy's kind of a stranger in town, you know.
She won't be for long. Not after I show her around Lexi.
Oh. Say, what about Lexi?
It's the greatest. We have kids from penthouses and we have kids from basements.
Did they teach you anything?
Sure, the works. Things you can use, too. like English and gymnasium and shop. The girls take home economics. Excuse me, I gotta hurry back. Sissy, you get a minute this afternoon. Stop by. I'll fill you in on the teachers who are soft touches. So long, Mr. Davis.
How'd you meet Freddie?
I'm not sure. I was trying to help Mr. French with shopping, and before I knew it, Freddie was carrying the 10 pounds of potatoes. Well, I better fix my hair if I'm going out to the grocery again.
Hi, big day. 5 customers.
Freddie, I don't know about Lexi.
What else is there? Trade school?
Private school.
You kidding? Lexi's good enough for anybody.
That isn't the idea. You see, the 3 of us kids were dumped on Uncle Bill. He's a bachelor. We've made his life kind of a turmoil. I think he'd welcome me living at school all week, only he's too nice to say so.
Uncle Bill, why can't I go back to kindergarten? We're too old, Jody. We have to go to first grade. I like sandboxing finger paints.
Well, sure you do, but now you're going to learn how to read and write and all kind of good things like that, see? Now, what about you? You make up your mind whether it's going to be Briarfield or Lexi High?
Whatever you say, Uncle Bill.
Miss Sissy, a school like Briarfield prepares you for becoming a young lady. You will emerge from its ivy-covered halls ready to take your place in society.
Yeah, if you like that sort of thing.
Oh, and I've investigated the living accommodations very carefully, and they're quite satisfactory.
Uncle Bill, I don't want Sissy to move away again.
Well, she's not going to move away, Jody. She's just going to go away to school for a while. She'll come home every weekend. Besides, it's a very nice school.
Thanks, Uncle Bill. Let's say it's Briarfield.
You sure now?
I'm sure.
Okay. I'll take you up there tomorrow morning myself. Oh, I've got that conference with the Kabul and Company at 9 o'clock. Well, we'll postpone it for a couple of hours.
Oh, Uncle Bill, don't bother. I can take the train. I'll find Briarfield by myself.
No, not on your life you won't. I want to see what you're getting into. Now, that leaves you, French. You can take Buffy and Jody to school to register tomorrow.
Me, sir?
Who else?
Bill, I can't believe it. No, I just can't believe it. They've come all the way from Afghanistan just to hear our proposals. Of course, I'll do the best I can. But how do you tell Kabul and Company that Davis of Davis and Gaynor is going to escort his 15-year-old niece to school?
Good morning. Good morning, Mr.
Good
Gaynor.
morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Mr. Gaynor.
I must apologize for Mr. Kabul. He's been unavoidably detained for a few hours.
Oh?
It seems he must escort his daughter to the American school for the first day. He's a very good father.
Oh, well, I understand, gentlemen. Have a seat.
Now, you got everything?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you find out you need something else when you get up there, just go out and buy it, or else call us, and then we'll get it for you, and we'll send it up to you.
Okay.
Well, sir, how'd you like them? I think they're rather well turned out.
I feel like I'm good for Sunday school, not Monday school.
He's kind of on the formal side, don't you think, Frank?
Oh, dear me, no, sir, no, sir. First impressions are most important.
Well, come on, kids, let's go now.
names are Buffy and Jody Davis.
Buffy? That's a very odd name, Mr. Davis.
My name is Mr. French.
Mr. Davis is our uncle.
Residing at 600 East 62nd Street. Now, madam, may we please continue with the registration?
Very well. Do you have their birth certificates?
Oh, I'm afraid not.
Birth certificates are required, Mr. French. It's a rule of the system.
These children were born, madam. They did not pop out of the ground.
We were born into a hut. Together. We're boy and girl twins. I'm the boy. She's the girl.
Oh, very well. Mr. Davis will acquire the certificates, madam. Now, I suggest that you register these children first grade, if you please.
Very well. We'll make an exception since they're from out of town. But you will have Mr. Davis send in the birth certificates as soon as possible. Now, have they been vaccinated?
Oh, have you?
Sure. What on my arm? I got it here.
Never mind.
We will assume that they have been vaccinated. Now, at our school, we have 2 sessions, Mr. French, morning and afternoon. Which do you prefer?
Would it be possible for them to attend both, madam?
No, I'm afraid not. Let's take a look at the afternoon session.
That would be good. Then in the morning we could help Mr. French with the dusting and the ironing and the washing and the vacuuming.
I am Mr. Davis's gentleman's gentleman, madam.
Oh, really? I've never met one before.
He's like Hilda, the housekeeper lady back home. Only Mr. French wears pants.
Oh, dear, the afternoon class seems to be filled. It'll have to be the morning. They can be picked up at 1 o'clock. Barbara, will you take the Davis children to 1A3, room 204, please?
Just a moment, please. Now, children, I shall return at precisely 1 o'clock. You are not to move away from the school grounds. Do you understand? Thank you.
Come, children.
Bye, Mr. French.
Madam, I suggest that you start them on their first Latin lessons as soon as possible.
There may be all sorts of languages in their class, Mr. French, but I'm afraid no Latin.
Well, I sure appreciate you keeping an eye on her, Miss Hedgeroot. At least she gets kind of used to living in school.
Oh, well, I'll get along fine here, Uncle Bill. It's a beautiful place to live.
Sure, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, if you have any problems, honey, just call me. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye, Miss Hedgeroot.
Don't worry about your niece, Mr. Davis. Goodbye.
Uncle Bill? If you're busy this weekend, I'm sure I could arrange to stay here.
Now, look, Sissy, it's bad enough having you away all week. I'm going to drive up here on Friday and take you back with me, and then the 2 of us are going to make a night of it, see? We're going to have dinner at 21, and then we're going to go see, what do you call it, that new musical? And afterwards, we're going to go to a nightclub and see a good show. Now, you can sleep all you want on Saturday, okay?
Uncle Bill, I've never been to a nightclub in my life. Come to think of it, I've never seen a musical. I don't even know what a 21 is.
It's a restaurant. Strictly very dressy.
Welcome home, Miss Sissy.
Oh, Sissy, it's Friday. I forgot to pick you up. I'm sorry. Come on.
Allow me.
Oh, thanks, Mr. French.
I've been so tied up with these negotiations, I forgot what day it is. I'm sorry.
I knew something had happened. It was no problem. I hitched a ride in with Betty Poulet and her father.
Well, Everything okay there at Briarfield?
Of course. It's a wonderful school. I'm getting along fine. Oh, don't let me interfere with your work. I'll just freshen up.
Okay. I'll see you later.
There you are, Bill.
Thank you. Yeah, gentlemen, signed, sealed, and delivered.
Tonight, we must celebrate. I have arranged a special dinner to be prepared by the chef from our embassy.
Well, thank you.
After all, Mr. Davis, you will be working in Afghanistan for many months. You had better sample our cooking in advance.
Fine, fine. Gentlemen, be a pleasure.
Thank you.
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Mr. Gaynor.
French, Mr. Gaynor and I are going to have dinner at the embassy with these gentlemen, so just give the kids whatever they like for dinner, all right?
Yes.
I may be quite late. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Uncle Bill? Uncle Bill?
Yes, Miss Sissy. Can I be of assistance?
Mr. French, am I dressed all right to go out tonight?
Out, Miss Sissy?
Yes, with Uncle Bill. We made a date for tonight when he drove me to Briarfield. Dinner at 21, a musical, and a nightclub. It will be my first real grown-up evening.
I'm sorry, Miss Sissy, but Mr. Davis has gone out for the evening. You see, he signed the final contracts with the Afghanistani gentlemen, and, well, they invited him out to celebrate. You know what it is. He's been so preoccupied with all this business that I'm afraid he forgot your plans.
Well, that's okay. Something like a big contract. Anybody could understand how tonight would slip his mind.
Well, if you wish, I could try and contact Mr. Davis.
Oh, no, please don't. There'll be other nights. And please, don't tell him. He'd feel just awful.
As you wish, Miss Sissy.
Well, I think I'll change. I'd better save this dress.
Oh, Sissy, I plan to serve dinner on the terrace by candlelight. In my opinion, you are dressed quite properly.
Thanks, Mr. French.
Sunday night sure got here fast.
It did, didn't it?
I don't see why you have to go up into that school in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
We have plenty of room, Buffy and me. Mrs. Beasley would like to know that, too.
Mrs. Beasley, I'm going to stay at Briarfield, so I'm out of Uncle Bill's hair.
Out of his hair?
Uncle Bill is a busy man. He doesn't have time for a pack of kids. Well, at least one of us ought to be out of his hair. I'm the oldest and the biggest bother.
Oh.
Come in.
Listen, it's only 5 o'clock. Why don't you stay and have dinner with us, and I'll drive you up there to Briarfield.
That would be nice, but Betty's folks are picking me up in 15 minutes.
Well, can't you call and tell them?
I'm sorry. It's too late. They're on the way.
We haven't had a chance to talk yet. I've been tied up the whole weekend.
That's all right. If you're worried about me getting along at Briarfield, there's no need. I adjust.
No, I'll tell you what. Look, I have to go to Afghanistan next week, but the first weekend when I get back, huh?
Uncle Bill, I've met some of the kids who stay at school weekends, too. They really have a ball. If it's all right with you, I won't come home until the Christmas holiday.
Christmas holiday?
Oh, there's a Miss Betty downstairs, Miss Sissy.
Oh, that's it. I have to run. Bye, kids.
Bye.
Don't worry about me. I
Oh, wait a minute, Sissy.
Do you think we're in Uncle Bill's hair? No. I think we're in Mr. French's hair.
Mrs. Brown, have you any idea of the whereabouts of Buffy and Jody? I gave them strict instructions to await me at the school steps.
I saw them walking down the street with little Murray Burns toward 2nd Avenue.
Thank you, Miss Brown.
What time does your father come home? Any minute. As soon as he takes his cab to the garage. Think you'll do it for us, Molly? Sure, as long as you pay him. We don't have any money. Okay, just use your credit card.
Here you are.
Hi, Mr. Friend.
What are you doing here, a full block away?
We're waiting for Mary's father.
Oh, and who is Mary's father?
Mr. Burns, the best cab driver in town. We gotta talk to Mr. Bourne.
Oh, what about?
It's a secret.
Oh, really? Well, good day, Master Murray.
What about our deal? It still goes. We'll try again tomorrow.
No, come on. And there they were, sir, discussing some transaction with an urchin named Murray.
What transaction?
It's a secret. But, Murray's father drives a taxi. We were gonna hire him to take us to Kennicott.
Connecticut, sir.
Did you kids miss Sissy that much?
Sure, but that's not the secret.
Well, what's the secret?
The secret is we have to get out of Mr. French's hair. Like Sissy got out of your hair.
Out of my hair?
Yes, sir.
Did Sissy tell you that?
Yes, sir.
Whatever gave her an idea like that?
Begging your pardon, sir, you did.
From me?
If you recall, sir, a matter of taking Miss Sissy to dinner last weekend at the 21.
21. Oh. All right. Cancel my plane reservation. Make it for the first plane out in the morning. I'm going to drive up to Connecticut right now.
Yes, sir.
That's Kennicott.
Yeah, I know. Kennicott. Only she's not going to go to school in Kennicott. She's going to go to Lexi High right here.
Wait for me.
I'm calling on behalf of Mr. William Davis. Yes, his favorite table, please. Downstairs. 2 at 7 p.m. Mr. Davis will have his usual aperitif. Oh, but he's being accompanied by a young lady. May I suggest for her Shirley Temple? Quite. Thank you. Good evening. Ah, sir. The theater tickets are in your inside pocket. I made inquiries as to the nightclub entertainment. Quite suitable, sir.
Okay?
Oh, we're presentable, sir.
Fine.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Uncle Bill.
It was worth it.
Good night. All right, you two, off to bed, quickly.
Sissy looks so grown up. Is she still our sister? Not tonight. She's like Cinderella. But tomorrow, she'll be our sister again.
Yes, well, all right, come on, quickly. Now.